Shaking my hands like a dynamite. Shout all your worries, toss your thighs. To be tame in the pain when you realize you gotta move. You gotta move. Oh, you gotta move. Oh, people gotta move. You gotta move.
Debbie Heldon was a pre-med student before joining the T-Birds 4 years ago.
Deborah Heldon trying to stop her with 7:49 remaining here in the first skating period. That's going to be all, but they've shown them how to fight back. It'll be interesting this jam here, Nick. Okay, here she comes out once again, but she doesn't get out of the pack. All right, they're doing some good. Oh, there she comes out of the pack. But still way up in front, number 1, Deborah Heldon. Debbie Heldon out the front of the pack. And they knock down hard. They're going to go flying over the top. And she goes flying outside. They pick up 1 point. 1 T-Bird point. Just like jumping barrels, but okay, it was only 1 point. But Debbie Heldon has now drawn the T-Birds within 2 points of the Hawks. 20 for the T-Birds. To Marianne Carr. Carr in the back of the pack. She's a tall, lean one there. She's got that scarf around her head. Bright yellow. Brazen gold yellow out there. Number 47, Marianne Carr, thin as a whip. And on the inside, Stephanie Garcia. Look at Debbie. Debbie's firing for him now. Oh, look out. Can she get through? She's going to try to get the movement. Here she comes, a 5:15 coming to town. Look out. On the move, Debbie Heldon. And that's all for the gal. It's a 3 for Thunderbird points.
And here we've got both Darlene and Debbie. Darlene, this is going to be the most critical match race for you in your career, as well as for you, Debbie. How do you feel?
Well, excuse my bronchitis, but I really feel it's the most important match race I've done. I know with Debbie's help and with Liz's help, I know that we can win those two. All I want to do is get my match race with Georgia, because I know I can break her in two, because I want to be on the T-Birds so bad.
Georgia's tough. How do you feel, Debbie?
Well, I look at it this way. No matter what happens, we're going to win this week so we can keep Darlene with us on the T-Birds permanently where she belongs.
All right.
We want Darlene with us.
I hope so. Well, this is it from trackside. Thank you. Back to you, Dick.
Your strength back in time for that match race, because she's going to need it all.
Here's the gal now. I think the key to the match race right here is Debbie Heldon. As she moves out, as this gal says, I'm enjoying the action. I like the camera, too. Yeah. Hello.
Great fans. Richard, I'll tell you, I love every one of those fans. They are the greatest, and that's because the T-Birds are the greatest, and I don't care who knows it. I'm biased, I'm prejudiced. They're the best, but that's because we have the best who come to see them.
And those two will be wearing green, but here comes Georgia, and Georgia grabs Debbie, but here comes Liz. And that's what I like to see. Teamwork, fire with fire. Jerry Jackson teaming up in the meantime. Juanita Ricardo trying to stop Jazzy Kenny. Jackson doing all kinds of dynamite action here. Causing the Thunderbirds a lot of trouble. They pick up 1 point.
Yep, but Barillo and his radio kiss disc jockey seemed determined, and I mean determined to win the big halftime celebrity versus disc jockey match race. And here, you talk about action, you're going to get it. The rock'em sock'em body contact sport will be all in its glory next Sunday afternoon. And you like your sports wild and rough, well, you're going to see the President's Cup playoff next Sunday afternoon and this celebrity disc jockey match race.
Picking up a bundle. Oh, yeah. Look at him go. And puts her again. And Deborah Heldon gets her down. Number 1 getting down the gallop. And 5 more big coils per second. Tied it up at 81 to 81.
Deborah Heldon looks like she has some problems out there with something Garcia, Brett Jackson. As we see John Lester referees trying to break it up out there, Harry.
Well, they're going to try to break it up, but they won't be breaking it up tonight. All 6 of them will be on the track with no referee.
It's a physical game. Doesn't it hurt sometimes?
Well, I know occasionally I'll fall really hard and I'll get up rubbing my butt.
And in the meantime, it's up to Brenda DeShields to stop her. DeShields, B-spectacular, whatever you want to call it, knocked her down hard in there. But picking up 3 Thunderbird points, Debbie Heldon.
John Hall always says, whoever saw a cast on someone's... It's really minimal.
Okay, Shields is a strong competitor there. It's going to take a lot to get up by her, but she gets up by her, but the Shields after her. The Shields, oh, good move by Debbie. Excellent move to the inside with 29 seconds remaining. Picking up 5. Thunderbird points by Debbie Heldon. Debbie Heldon looking very, very strong here in the waning moments of the 7th game. That's another question. Okay, yeah, I understand. The question right now is, who's going to win this game? The Thunderbirds are down 74-71, 21 remaining. Woo! The T-Birds wanted to say a special hello to Sean Mercer, age 9, Fremont Park Elementary, the T-baller. He'd be here to watch the Thunderbirds tonight, but he's not feeling too well. Woo! Look out! 1 minute 5 seconds remaining. Debbie Heldon out in front behind her Sherry Simpson. Heldon better get moving. 1 minute remaining, 74-70. The Hawks out in front. This is the 6th game of the World Series. The Thunderbirds want to wrap it up here tonight. A good move by Debbie Heldon. Another move. Goes to the inside. Up a whip in there by Patrick Delgado. Not too much moving. Up to Evan Arzola. Got to get by Arzola. Got to get by Cheryl Lynch in there now. Arzola once again. Arzola up in front of her. The gal doing a good job at number 34, the quiet one, Arzola. But look at this gal go. Debbie Heldon. Can she get by? Peggy Fowler 2-1, and that's all, but she scored them all. I believe she got 5 much-needed points. She got them. The T-Birds out in front with 26 seconds to go. 25. Go, go, go. Debbie Heldon. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. A 1-minute jam time, and as you know, they have to break out of the back of the pack. The jammers, they're the ones with the jamming on the side. Skate around that pack and pass one of the opposing members from the opposite team. That's the way it's go, the roller game. That's right. Now Simpson to the rail. It's Debbie Heldon. Debbie working hard here tonight and scoring bunches of points here tonight. Scoring in bunches. But can she go by tough Brendan the Shield? Very unheralded gal in this team. Look at this gal cook out. Diane Severson. Oh, a double reverse knee block. A good one. But Heldon coming back with her. Heldon and Severson. Heldon reverses now. Severson looking running out of time. 2-1, and that's going to be all. She got 1 slim point, so the Thunderbirds increase her lead. 52-50.
I'll tell you, these 2 girls, they are something else. They've been going at it all night. Hey, Dick, just real quick, just a reminder for all you fans who would like information on the T-Birds' upcoming games, just call T-Bird hotlines. There's 2 of them. They're here in Los Angeles and the Olympic area. It's Richmond 95171, and in San Bernardino area, it's area code 714-884-0178.
And I know everybody's dying to find out what happened at the halftime match race. Well, let me tell you a story. I have never seen, we all agreed that we have never seen a match race to compare with this. The greatest thing, the T-Birds, cat and mouse all the way through. This is the conclusion. Georgia Haas was in the middle of the infield, all alone, trapped. The 3 T-Bird girls went after her. There's Georgia making a beeline for the exit. She wants no part of the T-Bird. She abandoned the track. She lost the race. And as a result, the T-Bird girls won, and now, this Saturday night is the big showdown. Georgia Haas must race Darlene Langlois de la Chapelle for Darlene's contract. And this coming Saturday night, we will determine, will it be Darlene as a T-Bird, or will it be Darlene as a Detroit Devil?
2 teams here. These 2 teams will possibly be meeting in the world. What happens in this big? In the meantime, Deborah Heldon picked up 1 point. And we understand Judy Norton-Taylor trains out at the Pico Rivera roller rink, Elmer. That's a 5th place. Maybe you can tell them a little bit about that. 1:38 remaining. The clock continues to move. And Heldon felt her 1 time. Heldon felt her again. Severson running out of time. To the back of the pack. It's the Shields and Patsy Delgado going. But look at that. Look out. Debbie going at her. But oh, look out. Severson is fit to be tied now. Diane Severson. Oh, look out. Debbie Heldon. Debbie Heldon fighting fire with fire. And they are going to get no score. Referees Lastra. No, they won at 1 point. A 1 point in there. They picked up 1 point. The Bombers 54-52.
Dick, as I see E.G. Miller standing there, it reminds me that, as we reported to you last week, that Miss Georgia Haas and
Chicken, Jim.
chicken legs, huh?
I thought the chicken had feathers on their legs too, Jim.
Dick, I know that you may not agree with me, and I really think the T-Birds have a real good chance. I'll taking it 4 straight, the World Series. The chicken thinks so. Ready to go at it, and as Don Lasser, the referee, is trying to break it up, I'd like to, look out. Debbie Heldon ready to just take off Severson's skate there. Hey, just a reminder for all you fans who would like information on T-Birds and their upcoming games, just call T-Bird hotlines. There are 2 of them in the Los Angeles area. It's Richmond 95171, and in San Bernardino area, it's area code 714-884-0178. And Georgia Haas talking to Debbie Heldon, and it's not too friendly there.
Well, when you say talking, I don't know if that's a mild way to put it.
Team.
All right, Hoppy, we got Debbie Heldon with her, and I know you want to ask her something I'd like to ask her.
I certainly do. That big match race tonight, which finds you and Darlene Langlois going against Jazzy Jenny and Vicky Steppe, and those are a couple of veteran skaters. What do you think your chances are against that kind of experience?
Well, they do have a lot of experience, but Darlene and I are no dummies. And after the way Vicky had the nerve to interfere in the match race between Jenny and Darlene, I want to tell you, Hoppy, that Darlene and I are really determined to win this match race.
You sound mad.
Debbie, I'd like to ask you a question. You know, the Thunderbirds are usually, they don't cause too much trouble, but the other team, they're always botching in and messing up match races. I'm getting sick of it. But this time, the Thunderbirds took the initiative. What inspired you to get out there?
I'll tell you what, I'm sick of it, too. Why do they always interfere? You know, we can do the same thing. And if they don't watch out, John Hall's just going to turn the T-Birds loose, and then they'll really have something on their hands.
Well, thanks, Debbie. We're going to have to pause now and go down the VIP network, and thanks for coming up in front of our camera here.
Thanks. Trying to control his team is likewise is Dave Powell, and this place is going to be jumping. That is for sure. Sunday is fun day, and the new Olympic auditorium. I couldn't have said it better myself. 7 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here. Look at him go. Deborah Heldon locking him out of there and doing a job. And look out, Andrea Boer. Get it going on Deborah Heldon. This gal's something else, Debbie.
Bologna out there. That's right, El Fabuloso. What a sandwich someone can make for him. 54 for the Hawks and 52 for the Thunderbirds. And a lot of fans out here tonight. We want to say a special hello to Mary Kay White and Bob Tyson. But they said they'll be here for the second game Saturday night. That's right, they wouldn't miss it. The Thunderbirds, can they win this game tonight and win the next one 2 straight? That's what they want to do, win another championship. 6:40 remaining on the clock. 54 to 52. The Hawks out in front by 2. And Deborah Heldon on the move. Can she score for Mary Kay? Oh, my! She gets 2. And how many 2 points? It ties it up. 54 to 54.
I suppose the universal question would be, what are the chances of the T-Birds making it?
Come out of there. And she goes back to the inside, goes by Lolly Waterman. Goes off the jam by placing her hands on the hips and pick up 4 more banger points.
Well, it looks like Andrea Bucher is manhandling Deborah Heldon, and Stephanie Garcia comes in and hits her and kicks her again. John Lancer, the referee, has trouble keeping these girls off Deborah Heldon.
Well, it's amazing, you know, what they've done with Stephanie Garcia. They've really turned this gal into a tiger. You know, she was...
Up to Debbie Heldon. Heldon says, I'll stop you. She's got her now. She's going to throw in the pin about and keep her ahead once, twice, 3 times. Look at this Sherry Simpson. Gets up by and scores. How many points? 5 points. There's 4.
Deborah Heldon, the captain, gave old Killer Purcell some pointers on how to terrify her opponent.
I want you to just relax. They're mean, aren't they? Well, hey, you can be a little mean, can't you? We only need about that much meanness out of you.
Well, John Hall's going to win. You know, John Hall is no fool. He's a strong guy. He's a big guy. Parker looks big, but he's all fat. I know John Hall can take him.
And the President Royal and for the Hall of Fame Classic. And
33-30, Hollywood, California, 90028. Right?
They got to toughen up, huh? Right. So remember, if any bullies come up, try and give you a hard time, hey, kid, or any of this, just right back at them. Yes. Yeah. Give me a mean look now. I want to see a mean look. Go give me a snarl.
You got to have a teeth.
That's it. Give him a snarl. Watch out.
Here in this skating period, the 7th skating period, and a big 10-minute period to follow here with all kinds of action, bank track action, roller games at its best. This is a workout game in which you're seeing a preseason exhibition type. And it's number 43, Stephanie Garcia. Look at Andrea Bucher coming up there hitting the likes of Deborah Heldon. And there she comes again and grabs her, Debbie.
Oh, look out. Stephanie Garcia is just beating on Deborah Heldon, and she's being held back by Adrena Boer and shoved into the bank track. The woman is unbelievable. The giant is unbelievable.
Go through and pick up some points. She's getting shoved, pulled, pushed in there, and Stephanie Garcia on the front of the pack. Blocked solidly in there by Deborah Heldon. Deborah Heldon again going to work on Stephanie Garcia. But look out, here comes Andrea Buhar again to the backside. The camera picking it up now. The eye of the sky, giving it all to you.
Well, the VIP video cameras, they're doing a great job because there's so much action on the track here at the new Olympics.
Well, this is exciting, this new eye in the sky. It'll give you some great shots and show you what you can do with Andrea Buhar. She has it in for Debbie Heldon, and she's something else. And they say, you know, Dick, she might put on skates for this super... She's a little pipsqueak compared to Andrea.
Well, there's a few pounds on Andrea. You might say, oh me, oh my.
Debbie's got them all in the right place, though, you know?
It's in 12 seconds to go with a score 88-75. Well, there'll probably be some people who agree to that. Okay, with 2 minutes to go, the clock continues to move here. And I want to say a special happy birthday coming up to my son, Tori. He's a big Thunderbird fan. He attends Clark Junior High School in La Crescenta, California. Got the girls after him, too. Okay, 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. 88-75 the score. Deborah Heldon on the move. But look out, look out. Is that Andrea going to come out of nowhere again and grab her? Not this time. She walks up there with Debbie Smart. She gets her, but she's going to, Harry, she's running after her this time.
Look at her. Look at that girl. What's the size of this girl? And Stephanie Garcia has gone down. Andrea's gone down. Debbie Heldon's going to take them both on. They're pulling hair. They're going at it tooth and nail. And they're all going to be here in the Hall of Fame Classic right here at the new Olympics.
Seconds remaining, plenty of action here with the score 47-46, a 1-point double lead. As we said, the fifth skating period. It has been some kind of excellent game here at the Olympic Auditorium, the historic Olympic Auditorium. No rain here tonight. It's dry, it's clear, and everything's green. And it's going to be green. Some of the things and San Diego needs. What's it look at? Oh, yeah! Debbie, you look good out there. Pick up two. Thunderbird points. And Debbie Heldon puts them out in front. 48-47, and they are the Thunderbirds.
Has now gotten to Debbie, and it appears that she's not being partial to Darlene.
Summer, the little angel. Number 16, Anna completely by herself, but Debbie Heldon trying to break out of the pack. Now she finally succeeds. She gets out of the pack with a late chase. A late chase by Deborah Heldon. They hit the straightaway here. The bank track about 80 yards in circumference. And I've paced it myself out there. There's a long ways around that track. It doesn't look like it here, but it is. And over the side goes Deborah Heldon.
Green derby.
Oh, yeah.
For everyone here.
Absolutely. Some great souvenirs, all in the St. Patrick's Day motif and the T-Bird motif. That's going to be a lot of fun. San Diego Sports Arena.
That's on a Friday night.
Yes, the 14th of March.
Okay, 8 minutes. 74-69. Cheryl Lynch will be back up again. She is an excellent competitor. Likewise, Debbie Heldon. Skinny Minnie Gwendolyn with a vicious block the back of the pack. Lori Gregory skating on by. L-O-R-I, Lori Gregory. But now we're looking at the likes of Debbie Heldon, along with Dottie Young. Skinny Minnie Gwendolyn for the book in on the side. Whittier, Pico Rivera also.
The crowd loved that move that she gave there. And she was skating around the track awfully quickly.
Get the points, please.
3:28 remaining. Can this gal do it? Deborah Heldon, look at her gritting her teeth, ready to go, Anania. She also is ready to go, likewise for the Texas Outlaw team, Anania. And look at her, she skates very low, bends over forward on that track, and likewise for Deborah Heldon, but she's much taller. She should action there. She's a wiry gal, but not this time. As Ananiah wins out the battle this time. Can you win the battle and lose the war? Ananiah said, I'm going to win the war also. With 11-point lead. Texas Outlaws going at it again. The Thunderbirds are determined to look bad out there right now. Just determined to look bad. With 2:45 remaining, they're going nowhere in a hurry. Losing 3 more points. 64-50, down 14 points with 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the 5th skating period.
I don't like this one bit, Harry. And you know, it's interesting to note that Georgia Haas is responsible for Ananiah being on the Texas team at this time.
She's really turned this girl around. There's John Hall and John Parker. One thing I'm kind of worried about, the T-Birds, like you say, have been falling behind. You know that. You've watched her for a long time, Dick. There she is combating with Debbie Heldon. And along with that, she got a good assist from Jennifer.
27 at the back of the pack for her team. Detroit Devils down by 35 points to Los Angeles Thunderbirds. And it's up to Darling Langlois and Chappelle to pick up points. The Thunderbirds are really hurting way down the scoring column, down by 35 points. 6-10 remaining in Steppy hit her own skater and Ananiah. Now the Thunderbirds need a jammer. There's still time. But that's going to be all here. No star. But the Thunderbirds still remain down 35 points. Hoppy, it's been about 6 years since I've seen the Thunderbirds in this kind of trouble.
Well, the Thunderbirds, that no score sounds like the broken record with the Thunderbirds tonight here.
4-4. The Devils, and look at Heldon and Hoskell, and a 3 for the Thunderbirds to score 82-73 Devils.
Well, it's been a good game for the Devils. They're still out in front, and there's Debbie Heldon and Georgia Haas are going at it tooth and nail. These two have been a rough night for Georgia, and certainly it's been a rough night for the T-Birds as Debbie Heldon gets...
A lady about 85 years old over there hugging the chicken, and they like to hug this gal. The guys really get a jam. I tell you, Debbie Heldon, one of the many good-looking gals the Thunderbirds have. You should be very proud of this. Excellent, good-looking, the whole bunch of them.
Well,
not a one of them that, you know...
I'm very proud.
Shop liver, that's for sure. 119 remaining, 78-78. And Debbie Heldon, nope, it's Vicky Steppy in trouble.
Is back once again. Nancy Tryman, whom you just saw, and Amy Biondo, who I'm sure we'll see shortly.
10 seconds to go. Can they do it? 6 seconds now. The clock's ticking away. And Debbie Heldon beat her to the punch. It beats the 4. Thunderbird points and what a move! Woo! 4 quick with 65-54.
Debbie, you know, the fans are really worried about that match race tonight. They're afraid of what those Jackson boys might do to you.
Well, they're big boys, and that's true, but you know, Ronnie and Ralphie are going to be out there, hubby, and I know that they'll take care of them and they'll watch out for me. This will leave me free to take care of Stephanie Garcia, and believe me, I have a score to settle with her, and I'm going to do it.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, and now let's get back to action.
A solid lineup here tonight with Debbie Heldon, Johnny Pesci, Debbie Heldon, Skinny Bitty Window, Raymond Misra, Darling Langlois. Whoa, what a star-studded team they have, and they send out Debbie Heldon, and up in front of it, number 22, Carolyn Soroya. Stroyer. But look out, back again is Vicky Steppy going to work on Debbie Heldon and just ruffle her up and send her helmet right up. 60-55 the score, and Paula Wilson said, I don't care about Aloha Lani. I'm going to pick up some points, and boom, down she goes hard again as Vicky Steppy comes from the backside of the back, and Steppy's going wild. Oh yeah, she says hello. The darling Debbie right here, Deborah Rogers. What do you think about this gal?
Well, Stephanie Garcia, she looks good out there tonight, Dick. But look, she looks like she's already starting something with Debbie Heldon. And now we've got Burnett Jackson holding her back with Stephanie Garcia.
How do you protect yourself if you should ever take a chest blow?
15 remaining. And E.G. Miller belt down Hallowell for the back of the pack. And Severson going to work on Debbie Heldon. And E.G.
We just all wear big padded bras. Good too, you know? Now I'm going to blow
much. Don't. I'm Bryce so easy. I'm going to kill you.
Some kind of match race. Who's going to win out this battle here? Is it a battle? Win the battle, lose the war? We're going to find out. Oh, once again, Stephanie Garcia company. Untracked her into the round, and it's Deborah Heldon moving out of there. Was it Deborah? I did not catch it. And back to the back of the pack again, the tough, ready gal. Number 11, Brenda the Shields, and up in front, Donnie Young blocks her out of there. Now it's Deborah Heldon, 48 seconds remaining. The clock ticking down, 46, 45, 44. And Deborah Heldon gets by Alborz right by Contreras, but no opposition at all. Out of Contreras, the newcomer. And Deborah Heldon coming down. It looks like she wants to get it tough right now with Stephanie Garcia, but 4 more points picked up by the Thunderbirds. They're one shallow down, 60 to 61. Down by 1, 61 to 60.
Well, it's 1-1. There's Debbie Heldon and Stephanie Garcia. Debbie just picked up 4 points, passing Stephanie, and they're even going at it tonight. And here comes Burnett Jackson holding Debbie Heldon once again. There's Harold Jackson trying to keep out Raines and Ralphie Valadares. We've got them all down there. Ronnie Raines, Harold Jackson, Burnett Jackson, and Stephanie Garcia as this period ends. A fantastic period. And Texas is out in the lead, 61 to 60. Look at the action. There's Andrea Bucher, and evidently she's going at Debbie Heldon again. I guess she was dissatisfied that Debbie turned her down in her offer. She tried to recruit Debbie for the New York Bombers. Debbie said no, she wants to be a T-Bird, Dick.
Well, you never know what's going to happen. Let's go down trackside. Didn't have strategy so far. Rating supreme for this double team.
There's no doubt about it.
A lot of time remaining, 85 to 82. Harry, you be keeping that thought in mind about her in the Olympics. With 1:30 to go here comes Debbie Heldon. If we get a chance, you can get it in. We got a triple block the back of the pack. A late chase by Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller. Miller moves out of the back of the pack in a hurry. She may be coming from nowhere. So you be looking for it, baby. Here she comes. And Debbie Heldon goes down, and Skinny Minnie wipes out the pack. Leaps high in the air. What athletic ability. She belts him out of there with 1:10 remaining on the clock. And Debbie Heldon scores. And she's happy. And Skinny Minnie Miller does it again on me. Oh, my.
That's the strategy again of John Hall, Dick. Instead of sending out Gwen Miller on jam after jam, he's using her smartly. He used her to defend against Paula Wilson. We're going to have another look at this jam. Watch Gwen Miller. She came back, had the speed to go around the track unmolested. Popped up the pack, and Debbie Heldon was able to pick up a couple of points for the team.
Here's Debbie Heldon. Debbie, you had a very trying and very tough year, but you came through, and isn't it what it's all about right here tonight?
Oh, I feel so good right now. I tell you, victory can be very, very sweet. Right on.
Yes, indeed. And you're going to be back with us next year, right?
That's right. We're going to do it again next year, too.
That's the way.